What's poppin', YouTube? If you didn't know, it's your boy Mo, back at it with another video. Public service announcement. The reason why my teeth is green is because I've been taking a lot of chlorophyll, kale, and spinach. So don't even mind the green teeth. Even though I don't really give a fuck. But some of y'all niggas might be curious, like, yo, why the nigga teeth green? Why the nigga teeth green? It's like, nah, I'm just playing. But I'm about to make a topic on why there's so much pressure at the quote-unquote bottom. The reason why I put bottom in quotation marks is because, you know, when you so-called starting from somewhere, you should never look at yourself at the bottom. You should never look at yourself at the bottom. You should always stand high and overstand and stand on top of things. But we say the bottom due to society's point of views, because society has a set example of what real success is. You know, society has programmed us to create pedestals based on where we're at in life. Like, say as an example, when it comes to basketball, when it comes to rapping, or when it comes to makeup, or when it comes to poetry, or when it comes to art, when it comes to any type of expertise that we're trying to master, we call it the bottom. When really it's not really the bottom. Like, as an example, I got a YouTube channel. Right now, as of right now, it's not that many views or that many, that much subscribers as how I said it, as how I intended it to be for the time being. But I still don't call myself the bottom, or I'm at the bottom. But I put it in quotation marks. The reason why, let me get to the point of this video. The reason why there's so much pressure being put at the bottom. Reason number one. The reason why so much pressure being put at the bottom is because right now, as of right now, 9 times out of 10, when you're starting from somewhere, you have to have an idea. And you have to have where you want to plant the seed at. Because 9 times out of 10, people don't really know, or people don't really trust you because you just started. And 9 times out of 10, it's a short notice. It's a very short notice that people are gonna hear about you, just starting off out the blue, just starting off out of nowhere. Like, motherfuckers is not gonna just wake up thinking about you or thinking about you making it, especially if it's a stranger, especially if, people barely know you. Like, as an example, think of Glorilla. Think about Glorilla. When Glorilla first started making music, you think people started to, just wake up and just think, oh yeah, I'm just thinking about whatever her government name is. I'm just thinking about, oh yeah, Glorilla, making it. Then when she had like a certain, she just kept going, and when she had like a certain amount of views or a certain amount of following or a certain amount of listening, that's when she took the time out and she took the time to make pressure to that FREE, that's spell free, creditreport.com, baby. It's like, nah, say I'm playing. But that's when she made the F&F track, and she became at the top, even though she always saw herself at the top. That's why she's literally at the top. But of course you're gonna have to go through the pressure, because remember, it takes pressure to make diamonds. So anybody that's starting from somewhere and has a goal, just look at yourself as a diamond, because you're shining, and it takes the pressure to make that. So you was always a diamond. Just like what 50 Cent said, I'm the diamond in the dirt that ain't been found. I'm the underground king that ain't been crowned. You know what I mean? And the second reason why there's so much pressure at the quote-unquote bottom is because since this idea is brand new and you just started, it takes time. Trust takes time. 9 times out of 10. Trust takes time and time takes trust. How is somebody, or how is almost everybody in the world, or a big following of people, is going to think you the shit when they barely heard of you, or you just started? 9 times out of 10, because these people out here, they're brainwashed. What I mean by they brainwashed is they only submit to the masses. They don't submit to nothing that is underdog. They only submit to the masses. Anything that is in majority. That's where the term majority rule comes from. Like, people, you know that saying, oh, people only fuck with you when you're up. The reason why people only fuck with you when you're up, sad to say, is the reason why people fuck with you when you're up is because of trust. People already know what you're about. People already know what you're coming on towards. People already know what you are, how you represent yourself. 9 times out of 10, a random person is not just gonna walk up to you and just believe that you the shit. You had to prove to these robots that you're the shit. I mean, me personally, I don't think like that. I think everybody's the shit in their own ways. But we're talking about from a society perspective. When you live in a society filled with robots, you know what I mean? And third reason, who is this texting me? Who is this texting me? All right, the third reason of why is pressure at the bottom. It's pressure at the bottom because the shit that you're starting is quote unquote not the wave. The reason why it's pressure at the bottom is because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna come with, doubters, or you're gonna come with, people that's gonna laugh at you, or people that's gonna downplay you, or people that's gonna trick your mind into, stop doing what you're doing. Like, bro, what you doing is weird, bro. You need to hang that up, bro. You need to give that shit up, bro. What you doing is weird. What you doing ain't valid, nigga. Like, what the fuck is you doing? You look dumb. Where they do that at? You hear the term, where they do that at? Where they do that at? That's when, you're gonna have a crowd full of people laughing at you 9 times out of 10. Sometimes, not always the cases, but, people gonna pressure you. Even though you gonna have haters at the top, you still gonna have haters at the top regardless. But you have more haters at the bottom 9 times out of 10 because either most of these niggas is scared to do it themselves because they have no originality, nor that they have creativity, or they just waiting for somebody to hold their hand and to show them, like, yo, this is how you do it, this is the way, this is that, to give them an idea instead of creating the idea themselves. So this is like a short video of why there's so much pressure being at the quote-unquote bottom. I might have more topics like this. I might even have a part 2 of this. I would never know. But always remember that when you starting, never look at yourself as the bottom. I'm not saying be egotistical. You still got to be humble. But never look at yourself as the bottom. Always look at yourself as the top. Always overstand. Stand over everything. Never understand. I don't understand, I overstand. I stand on top of everything. Everything don't stand on top of me, because when you understand, you standing under things. It means you don't stand for nothing. When you understand, you're standing under something. When you overstand, you stand on top of everything, then you look high. speak highly of yourself. With that being said, it's your boy Mo. I love y'all. Wish y'all peace, prosperity, and unlimited abundance. Like, comment, share, subscribe, so it can boost the frequency and reach the algorithm to the people. Know what I mean? Peace.